What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Gung-Fu Super Bros podcast, the number one podcast for Kung Fu martial arts movies and pop culture. Hey, Enrique, hit him off with a little bit of information.
No, we do our names first, and then we do the things.
See,
bro, we're not going again. We're
That's
not going. No,
no. And I'm gonna do exactly the same thing.
No. I'm going. We're rolling.
This is staying in.
We're rolling.
Hey,
it's
Enrique,
on.
Why don't you hit him off with some information, bro?
Again, no. We say our names and then we do the thing. Stupid.
This is amazing.
You went to public school, didn't you?
Yeah, same one you did. Hey,
yeah.
Say what's up.
Hey, what's up, folks?
Enrique.
Hello.
Super Dude Stevens.
Hi.
Oh, this makes way more sense now. Enrique, hit him off with some more information, bud.
Well, you see, what we should have done is I should have said hello at the end, right?
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Just a friendly reminder, guys, to everybody that may be listening, is check out our link tree. We have all of our links to our podcast and our social media and our voicemail. So that link tree is LINK T. Let me restart. Hold on.
T.
linktr.ee/Gung-Fu Super Bros. Man,
we do this.
Doing this in the beginning messed me all up.
We do this every week.
But we always do it at the end.
I get you, but like one at the beginning, one at the end. I'm sorry. Hey, this is all for you guys.
I know, but
we're trying to offer you a better experience. We can see all our socials, and remember, I am Ivan. Hey guys, this week Hey,
Stevens, what episode is this?
If no one can tell, we've been doing this 95 times before this one.
I wouldn't be able to tell you that shit. 95 times, that's awesome.
It's embarrassing.
This is episode 96.
That was awesome. Hey, Enrique, you had some homework, bud, and it sounds like you did it.
I did. I did a lot of homework this week.
Let's go. Yeah, you did have a lot of homework this week. So what'd you check out this week, man?
I was a good boy. I was a team player this week. So I watched Crossroads. Yeah. That you were hyping up last week.
I watched.
I don't know.
The Samuel Ralph Macchio movie. It's Crossroads, Karate Kid 3.
Oh shit!
3?
And The Outsiders.
Outsiders would probably be the one, right? Yeah, like what's Ralph Macchio's like banger?
My Cousin Vinny.
Yeah, good choice.
Karate Kid.
Is that? But he's like a side character, or is he the main guy in that? Well, Joe Pesci's the main guy, right?
He's on trial for whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is he a main guy?
And my cousin.
And her biological clock is ticking like this. Come on.
Is he a main character in The Outsiders? Is he a main character in that?
Oh,
I don't know that
not
there's
Johnny.
really a main. There's a whole bunch of characters in it.
Yeah, everybody's a main in that one. It feels like, right? Yeah, dude. Like, I mean, honestly, like, I don't know. We're probably missing something, but I wonder. But Enrique, what'd you think of the movie?
I enjoyed it. I didn't. I mean, I was kind of worried that you were hyping it up too much, but it was enjoyable. Yeah, it was cool. I liked it.
It's a weird. It's like an interesting movie. Like again, like don't know why I watched it. It's because of college, but
the whole time I'm watching it, I'm wondering, was he the right guy to be in this? Because someone else at that time been better, but he didn't really hurt it. I guess. Yeah, it was cool. I liked it. The music was good.
More of like a dramatic actor, or what are you thinking?
Maybe just now. Was this after or before Karate Kid? Not that it matters now, but I'm just wondering at the time, him being the Karate Kid, would that have been a distraction for a movie like this? Because this movie has I don't know what the correct word to use, but the story, the plot, it's got like some heart to it. I don't know that it's just a different type of movie.
So Karate Kid was 84.
Okay.
Crossroads was in 86, and Karate Kid 2 was 86.
Oh, see? Perfect for the role. Because you know what he does in Karate Kid Part 2?
Yeah, I get what you're saying, right? Because I feel like after the Karate Kids, it was till My Cousin Vinny, and then even then I forget he's in that. Like,
Yeah.
did he become the Karate Kid? Like, was that his thing? Like, that's who he is or whatever?
Yeah, I'm sure it stuck with him for a while. But no, I mean overall um the other main character in the movie was played really well. The movie was enjoyable. Um yeah, good pacing. So I enjoyed it. And then I watched, what else did I watch?
Flashpoint.
Flashpoint. Yeah, I knocked that out. That was interesting in a good
Meaning
way.
what?
In a good way, in a good way. Oh, just because you kind of gave me an idea of what went on in this. So I was expecting I was expecting Batman being Thomas Wayne, right? Is his name? And we didn't see a lot of the mom being the Joker. We just kind of see her crying,
Yeah.
and kind of like starts laughing.
Well, so in Flashpoint, it's 5 issues that has the kind of flash part of that, but then every story that you saw in there got its own little book.
Okay.
So
So they just kind of hit the
what's
main
missing.
points. Yeah.
And Abarca, when you say it got its own book, is it literally just a graphic novel, or is it like
It's like here's a spin-off issue. This is what happened.
an issue?
Here's what this happened to this character. Because they can't just give you one story.
Because that's a like I've never read that. I think I might have to try to look for that to like kind of read it all together, because I think that might be even better than the movie or whatever. But would you think, Enrique, in the sense of, you think they'll go that hard in the live version? Like, what are you thinking after watching that and even watching the trailer?
Yeah, I really don't know. I'm still under the idea that they might hit us with other Batmans in this movie, whatever that means, however that plays into whatever story they're going to tell us.
Old chum.
And it's just, I'm very intrigued with the Flash movie, because with a new leadership, for the whole DC movies, it's like a fresh start, and I'm kind of excited to see where it's going to go and how. And this will be pretty much the beginning, right? This is going to be at least the beginning for us from this. Though? Well, I'm just saying for the era of his movies, James Gunn, right?
But I guess what I'm asking though, is it the beginning, or is it kind of like this movie was made?
This movie was made, but don't you think he made decisions?
It has kind of a whole different ending.
Oh, so he has changed stuff.
Yeah, there's stuff that's, again, there are whole cameos that are getting cut out because they no longer make sense in the new universe.
Yeah.
I was talking to somebody today. You know what? As much as I'm hyped about my Batman, Michael Keaton, I don't think I can give this fool a pass and give Warner Bros. My money. Like, I'd rather bootleg it on or watch YouTube clips than give. Yeah, and I really wish more people would vote that way, would vote with their wallet. So, like, Warner Brothers, like, we will come and watch these movies, but like, you stand behind this fool, and someone's like, well, he hasn't been sent to prison. I'm like, yeah, but he's done a whole bunch of stuff that is more than just allegedly. Yeah. It's just because of who he is, or because they don't want to deal with it. They haven't gone further. Like, what's it going to take?
Yeah, but what's tough about that, man, is like, I don't know. You don't listen to like Michael Jackson songs still?
I you know what? And the conversation that I had this morning went to Michael Jackson stuff, and they're like, hey, like, did it hit when he died? Did it hit you? I said, yeah, but like, I wasn't in tears because whether the allegations of things tainted his legacy for good or bad.
Well, it's probably bad, right? Should be bad at least, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And so
it's a tough one, man. I mean, I get what you're saying. He's a weirdo, right? But like the R. Kelly stuff, or even like the Weinstein, like, that's a shit ton of movies that we probably all watched and rewatched and stuff like that. Like, it's a tough, yeah. Cause you're right. I mean, it's beyond allegedly now, right?
Yeah. But here's the thing. Harvey Weinstein is the money behind it. He's not Quentin Tarantino. He's not Kevin Smith. He's not Ben Affleck and little Matty Damon. Man. Like, he was the money part. Like, how if you would tell me, oh, this is the movie he made, I'm like, oh, you know what? Like I have a hard time with Roman Polanski movies.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my god, like Rosemary's Baby, and then you're like, oh, but he was trying to make Rosemary's Baby. Like that's literally, you know.
It'll be interesting to me if he continues to do stuff. If after this movie, that's kind of like the restart, right? Like kind of like what Rick is saying, it's like our first one. I'm really interested to see what happens after the movie drops. And if they keep acting a fool, if they're like, oh, now we're ready to get rid of him. Because like we just need to restart.
Yeah.
And then we're done.
And the thing is that people are fickle, right? People are so fickle, and we live in a world where we crucify people before everything comes out. So I don't know. It's tough because like all signs point to yes, but we're like, nah. Well, let's. I feel like the reaction to this trailer which looks like a very good movie, an amazing movie. Like people are like, hold on, not yet, maybe. A ver, vamos a ver. Let's see what's going on.
Yeah, man.
So,
I mean, this movie's out and it's gonna be out, and I don't think he could do a damn thing right now that would make this movie not come. I shouldn't say that. I'm sure that he could do something that would make this movie come out, but it'd have to be big. He'd have to be holding a newspaper with a date on it, the clock showing the time. Like they'd have to like everything.
And even then, there was a whole video someone made. They're like, we think this photo of Lee Harvey Oswald is fake.
Yeah.
And you're like,
it's digital, Holmes. It's digital.
This is
bro.
It's a fake thing. I'm not. Look, there's a whole different other conspiracy behind that. They're saying that the picture of him going, yeah.
Wait, what? I missed that one.
That the actual picture of him being like a looking all shit kicker.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no, that's not him. That's a photo montage that was made.
But I guess where I'm interested is what's the conspiracy behind that?
Well, it's you don't see it, man. You're not following the tracks. But you don't open up your third eye.
Third eye, bro. No, I'm not. That's what I'm asking.
It was just one thing, and I was like, I don't have time for this. I'm getting too old for this.
You're getting too old for this. And
I just turned it off.
Well, speaking of other things you're getting too old for, Barca, companies. I don't even know what that means on the text. What are you mad about, Barca? What's going on now?
Before I go into my rant, Enrique has finished watching. He's up to date on The Last of Us.
Yes.
What did you think of the last episode, bud?
Well, we didn't talk about 5 last time because I wasn't caught up.
And you got 6 too.
And I got 6.
Okay.
Listen.
What did you think of 5?
All that was new for me.
Oh, that's why you stopped playing?
Yeah, I didn't get that far in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I want to say because this thing goes on YouTube and I don't want people seeing me cry on YouTube. So let's just move on from episode 5. If you don't mind.
Amazing.
Bro, what the dude? Me and Amanda looked at each other like, this is rough.
I thought Enrique was saying, I don't want people to see this on YouTube because of the way I feel.
No, this particular topic. I don't want to cry on YouTube because
I don't want to wait for my life to be over.
It was sad, man. God, I fell in love with those characters.
And I fell in love with him.
You should know better than that.
I know.
You know, I mean, to speak to Kirkman talking about comics and like in video games, you can kill people. It's not a show. Like it's one of those things where like, bro, like you're not, you know, it is what it is kind of. But yeah, it was funny, man. The first thing Miriam looked at me, she says, I fucking love this show and I don't like this show. And I'm like,
yes, that's exactly right. And when we sat down to because we've been watching it like when we go to bed, we'll try to go to bed early and we'll watch it, you know. And when we got ready to watch episode 6, Sunday's episode, we looked at each other like, you ready? You ready for this? Because I don't know where are we going here? And we're almost dreading it because we know it's gonna be good, but something's gonna be sad or whatever. And it's good and bad because it's heavy, man. It's heavy.
Spoiler alert! It doesn't get.
I know.
There's not gonna be we did it.
I know. Yes. No. And I.
Get out of it before you dog. Be ready.
And I get that, but it's really, man. It's wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stevens, what'd you think of this week's episode?
I like this week's episode because there was a turning point in the relationship.
Yep.
I like the fact that we got to meet the brother, and they get where they're going, and it's not where they need to go, I suppose. No, I liked it. It's good. Like, the threat is still out there. I like the commune.
Mm-hmm.
That was really cool. It was like the Old West, right?
Yeah.
And I liked that because I thought, yeah, if we didn't have shit, like, of course people know how to fix things and get things going, and you could see that they've done that, but it's also slow moving and getting back to some kind of like normalcy, right? But they were celebrating Christmas, and
I like when this was called Bartertown.
I really enjoyed that scene with him and the brother.
Mm-hmm.
He basically says, dude, like, I'm scared, bro. Like, I'm not the guy I used to be. Like, that's fucking amazing. He's such a good actor, man. And the brother did a good job. Like, everything just clicked. That little girl's a beast, too, man. I mean,
It's good.
That scene in the room where she's
not as cute as Baby Yoda.
You're not who
Dude,
you are.
look up her scenes in Game of Thrones.
And you're saying she was a beast in that too,
Amazing, dude.
Bro,
Amazing.
you know what you also need to look up? The scenes with Baby Yoda last season. Amazing.
Right? Yeah, dude.
Did you know that Baby Yoda, he's not even real? I didn't know that. It turns out he's a little robot.
What's wild to me, too, is I love how this show makes me forget there's clickers.
Yeah.
Like, and I remember playing the game, and I would be like, "Oh yeah, fucking zombies!" Like, like I forgot there's a bigger threat out there than the shit that's going on. But half of the time, like, dude, when the dog's smelling her, I was fucking panicking. and I know what's gonna happen, but I'm like, "Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit!" But like, I was like, "Oh yeah, okay." And what's cool about the next episode is it's not an actual part of the game. It was
this one's an offshoot too.
Well, not an offshoot because it was released later as a kind of like
An expansion pack,
prequel expansion kind of a thing, kind of like
DLC
little story.
DLC.
So that's pretty cool. Yeah. So,
but it's a story about her, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's about her.
And you played through the whole first game.
Yes. Yeah. Both of them already.
Oh, the second too. Okay.
Oh yeah. That was one I couldn't wait for, man. And I was scared to play the second one, but it fucking held up, bro. It was good.
Did you know Baby Yoda was almost a Jedi Master? But he was saved by someone?
So it's kind
We'll get more of that next week.
Shut up.
I feel like
get my hopes up.
A break from the main story. We're gonna see this, and then we're gonna because how many more episodes do we have left?
Is it 9?
What, 9 total? Is that 9
It's
total?
like 9 total?
6?
I don't know.
This was 6 last week.
Since 7's not really part of it, so it's gonna be like 2 episodes, I imagine, back to back, finishing it off. Ew, that doesn't seem like a lot. It doesn't seem like a lot, but awesome. Fucking loving it.
So without having seen the show, I hope they don't do the Marvel shows where it's like build up, and then you're like nothing happened, and then like the last episode is just jam packed.
It's too
because
much.
They want to finish it.
Yeah.
Man, but every like it's like Enrique's been saying though, man. Like every show's been heavy though, dude. Like I think the least one was that one where they kind of get to the town, but even then, that set up the episode you loved with the brothers. Like it was all set up for that, you know. Like
yeah,
dude. It's been good, man. It's been really really good, and I'm happy that this. I mean, whether it makes another one or not, is totally completely broken.
No, they are. It's a go for season 2.
Which I would imagine means game 2, but that's going to be interesting because it's for something completely different. Because game 2 is like, what is she? Maybe like 6-7 years ahead, maybe more.
Well, we'll see. I guess we'll have a better idea right after this season.
Because no matter what, this season is game 1. They've said that. Like this is going to the end of the first game, so it's not like they're coming back season 2 to finish the game, unless they change. But I know they can. So this is the end of game 1. I'm just interested to see where it goes second season, because there is a lot of time you could play with in between, but game 2 is like a jump ahead, if that makes any sense. It starts off, she's like a woman now instead of a kid.
It's kind of like baby Jesus and then grown up Jesus.
Years in between, or 20 something.
What did happen?
What happened? That's the thing. But yeah, man, keep watching it. I love it. Love it. But all right, Abarca, what's going on, man?
So I big fan of comics. I don't know if you know this. Thick glasses, comic book shirts here. I went to the comic book store the other day and I picked up some books. And among those they came out with books for Black History Month. And I was like, okay, this is cool. And I took them home and I read them and I was like, and something irked me. Not that there are books for Black History Month, because guess what? There were books for Pride Month. There's going to be books for Women's History Month. There's going to be books for the 2 Latino superheroes that exist. I hope, I don't know. But like I would rather them dedicate books make that Black superhero book a whole thing every year, like all year long. Like there were some really cool stories about Starfire and about John Stewart, the Green Lantern, and so there's all these really cool stories. Even a Batman story where he the character Batwing, which is the Black Batman, where he comes and helps them. And I was like, you know what? Like I want more of this. Like give me more comics. I want more comics for everybody. I want because you know what I've realized, Matt? There's no comics for kids. Like it's very difficult to find. It's like Looney Tunes, Scooby Doo, some like little Spider-Man kind of books, and that's pretty much it. There's this dearth of books for people. It's a whole side rant. I don't know how much more time books have, because I would love to own my own comic book store, but I don't know how much time I would have owning a store, and legitimately how successful you can be just catering to this crowd and not the Funko Pop, the NECA figures, the Super 7, all of that, to kind of get along. So it was just this good.
I feel like that's a super niche thing, and it has to be the right town.
Yeah.
And I don't think where we live is the right town, to be honest with you.
Well, every store that I've gone to in town it's in a sketch place, or it's in a hard to get place. And I get why, because rent is
gun store, liquor store.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's always people fighting outside, and you're like, I just want my Spider-Man. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. It was just something that popped in my head. Like I'd want this book all year, but I also see them being like, hey, like in case you think I don't know. It feels like pandering, and then it doesn't at the same time. And it was a thought that popped in my head.
Is there comic book stores, like full blown comic book stores here in town, or is a store that has a comic book section in it?
I would say there's 2, and one that has comics, like half comics, half collectibles. That's the one I'm talking about. That's the one that's close to where you live, and you're on your side of town.
Oh yeah, the one on off of Callaway.
Yeah.
And growing up, I remember it being all comics and like a little bit of collectibles, right?
Yeah.
Or it was comics and cards.
Cards, yeah, I missed that crap, dude.
Oh yeah, I missed that. Yeah.
Even though I almost got into a fight with fucking some nerds in there, but it was a cool place. It was cool.
We should open a Gung-Fu store that has comic books and trading cards. Why don't we just do it ourselves?
Yeah, I already thought of this, bro, years ago.
Yeah, we got it. We got you. We got you.
We have a landlord now that we can rent from.
Oh, I'm a fucking asshole. Nope, I'm charging you like triple for. When I know all this money you got coming in from this podcast, but that's a good example. That shit would never work.
Not in that town.
Super
in that town, yeah.
Kind of spot, if that makes any sense.
Uh-huh.
And I hate to say this, but it's got to be certain kind of people walking by with lattes, and that's about your best bet, bro. Stevens and I went to a comic book store is it in Fullerton? There it is.
Yeah, no. But it's, you know where it's primo spot because it's next to the movie theater.
Nice.
And next to a Costco.
Cool.
And it's like half comics, a little bit of collectibles, and then the other half is an arcade.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
It always seems like the stores are a combination of things.
Almost like they have to be, right? To just
because it's like we need the revenue. If this isn't selling, we need the revenue from that.
See, we were always thinking of we wanted to call it the hip hop coffee shop. So we'd always have a DJ spinning like cool vibes and just like coffee, and they have comics in there, cards, and just make it cool as hell, man. But also have the stuff that people want, and this was before it was cool to do that. Like, we were thinking of this shit when it wasn't cool, bro. We were ahead of our goddamn time, bro. That's what the problem was. But like, just a vibe, bro. Like, the kids say somewhere to go and be able to do that. Because one thing I hate, man, and it's not every store, but it's a lot of them, is I hate the mess. I hate the fucking clutter. I hate the fact that you don't feel comfortable going in there and asking questions. Because it doesn't feel welcoming at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just kind of like, damn, bro, like, I want to find something for my kids.
And,
like, yep,
and it seems like every time you go into those stores, it's always the owners or the people that work there are always just talking to their homies.
And this is the thing. Your homies are going to buy your comics no matter what. Get me.
But they obviously know each other, and then you go in and they ignore you because you don't know that you're not a homie like they are. So they're just like talking, and like you say, it feels weird. Like, I go in, I have questions about comics. Like, I don't know anything. It'd be nice if I felt like, but then I don't feel comfortable asking questions.
Or even like,
I'm sure if I ask a question, they'll answer. There won't be a jerk and ignore me or anything. But
Spider-Mans are over there.
Yeah.
Well, no, like, I'll give you a for example. And this one, I don't know, is one of District still open?
I think it's gone, dude.
Oh wow, what was that? Well, whatever. That one on District was used to be there, and the dude was cool, but you had to go to him. And that's to me like, bro, come on, my mom owned a mom and pop shop, and that was like rule number one. Like, as soon as somebody walked in, my mom kicked me in the ass. Like, go, we fucking ask them what they need, you know, like, get over there. Like, okay, bro, why am I coming to you? Like, I'm going to you. Like, you know. And I remember a mom coming in, man, and it was legit. She was trying. She had no idea. She had the fuck these things were, right? But her kid wanted some comics. And, bro, it was fucked up. Like, I felt bad, bro, the way they kind of treated her. And I don't think they were being rude, but they came off like comic book man. Like, like the store owner, dude. And I'm just like, bro, what the fuck are you guys doing? Yeah. Like, if you get this lady hooked, bro, she's money. Like, she's just going to keep coming. Like, all these fools you're pandering to, these fuckers are going to buy it no matter what you do. Like, take care of this lady. This is new money. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, nah, dude, it was just kind of like, she left. And I was just like, bro, what are we doing here? And that place, John knows, perfect example. That shit always looked fucking dirty.
Yeah.
Well, I went to a dirtier shop than that.
Here in town?
Dude, yes.
Call them out. Maybe. Where's the location, address, hours of operation?
It was out in Arvin. No. Okay, so every new comics come out Tuesdays and Wednesdays. If you're DC, they come out Tuesdays. On Wednesdays, they come out for everybody else. So they have a rack where all the new books are. And it seems like whenever on Tuesday, they get all those books. They put them in a little box. They put that box somewhere in the store. And then they put the new books out. And so if I missed an issue from 2 weeks ago, they're like, hey, man, did you see the Ghost Rider? Oh, yeah. Like, you got to just look. So you have to look through boxes. And they have boxes on top of boxes on top of boxes. Just write, this was, February, first week of February, second week of February. And you're like, cool, all right. And I look for my books. So then I went to another one downtown, and it is more of a shop, but the guy, British guy, and he was like, hey, big guy, how's it going? Like, what do you want? And I was like, oh, hey, I'm looking.
He hit you with a big guy?
Yeah. So I was like, thanks, guy. You could have called me Slim. hey, Slim, how's it going?
Yeah.
Like, So, but you know what?
Buddy,
gave me 20% off.
Buddy would have been cool,
It gave me 20% off. I was like, he's like, oh, because right now my big thing is reading like old comics, so like old Ghost Rider, old Spider-Man, and so he's like, oh, some of the greatest hits. I'm like, yeah, it's all right. Well, here you go. On your way.
It was a little bit better though.
Yeah.
Okay. Quick question. What's the biggest difference, John, you notice from reading old books to reading something that you pick up now? What's the biggest difference?
It seems like there's not a good point to jump on, and the stories, they're not really good. Like, they're
now or then.
Now, like the old stories are just weird, and you're like, what if the Ghost Rider had water for hair? And you're like, I don't know. What if he did? Let's read this.
It's funny how old heads sound like we sound like old heads no matter what we're talking about. Like it doesn't matter what. Like you talk to me about hip hop, I'm the same way. Well, look what happened is like you make it sound like it's always. But there's some truth to this shit. My son played a song. Well, I heard a song because the Eagles came out to it. That fucking the goddamn what's his name with the stupid spikes. Little Uzi Vert. It was that big song that fucking. Oh my god, I'm not remembering the name of any shit. Anyways, he doesn't have this bitch. Like it's just a beat. Like and they of course there's like 18 dances to it, and I'm just like, motherfucker, like fuck you for this. Like I'm so angry. I'm also watching the Wu-Tang saga, and I'm like, RZA made 85 albums in 5 years. He literally didn't come out to the sun because he produced so much fucking music. And you're like, you don't even rap on it. You just make sounds. It just gets me angry, dude.
Here's my instrumental.
No, I almost died making fucking all these amazing albums, dude. Like it's and I honestly I forgot that how many. Because you think about it, drops the first Wu-Tang album, then it's Method Man, then it's Raekwon, then it's Ghost, then it's Jizza, then it's You God. Then he comes back around and drops the second move. Then he drops his albums. Old Dirty Bastard's acting crazy. It's so much, and he produced all of it. All of it. Enrique, here's a pop quiz. I never knew this. First song. Come on, you know this. Just guess. What?
You're about to ask me about music, bro?
Just guess. Guess. You'll get it right, Enrique. I promise. If you guess, if you think about it. First Wu-Tang member that released a song that was not produced by RZA. What's the most obvious one?
Nothing's obvious to me.
Abarca, give it a shot. What do you think?
Method Man.
Yep, it is Method Man, bro. Yes. Do you know the song, Abarca? I'd forgotten about this, and then I thought about like, oh yeah, duh.
No.
And it kind of sounds like him. It's "You're All I Need to Get By," the remix with Mary J. Blige.
Oh.
And it's her singing. That was Puff Daddy. And it was basically in the show. It's RZA just being like, fuck it. Let him go do the remix. I'm so tired. I'm like, I need to make all these other albums. And then they dropped that and he's like, oh shit. Because Method Man was the biggest star. He was the biggest one. Mm-hmm. But fucking Little Uzi Vert's fucking making $1 $4 just fucking going on albums. Fuck out.
Now, to not also not sound like an old head, the new Daredevil is amazing. I've just started reading new Ghost Rider. Catches back as Ghost Rider, so that's my childhood Ghost Rider. Batman has been a hit.
Yep.
Some detective stuff.
What's going on? What's going on with Batman nowadays?
It gets complicated. Batman is Batman. He's got a son. He's got his whole gallery of family.
It's Bruce Wayne.
It's Bruce Wayne. There's a new character called Punchline, which is kind of like the Joker's new girlfriend. Mm-hmm. She's a little crazier than Harley Quinn. There's a character called the Ghost, the Clown Killer, and there was this kid that he got fed up at the Joker, so now he became a vigilante, and so Batman's trying to be like, hey, don't be this person.
Because right?
Yes, yeah. He crosses that line.
Mm-hmm.
We don't kill. So that's as far as I've read, because I buy them individually, but I wait to like a couple and then I knock them out.
Yeah, Batman. Batman doesn't count. He's always gonna be cool. Red Room, which is like this independent comic where it's fun and profit on the interweb, and it's like the dark web, and there's people are viewing murders online, and because they don't want to get caught, they are in costume, so it's like these costume villains murdering people. It's insane. I don't like it when it's real. I watch documentaries for that shit. I don't need to see any comic book too. I want chonies underneath pants. I mean over pants. That's what I want. Hey Enrique, bro. I went to Universal Studios.
Oh yeah. Was that this weekend?
Speaking of shit that pisses me off.
Oh God.
It was Sunday.
Okay.
Well, props to Universal Studios. I felt like we had to go super early though, because I said, look, if we're gonna try to get into this Mario thing, because Stevens let me know that this was the first weekend. So I was like, shit, and we didn't get there early enough to pay the extra money to go in early.
Okay.
So if you want to, you can pay $20 a ticket and go in an hour earlier. But then I was thinking, dude, that means us leaving here like at 5. And I'm like, ugh. But I was like, cool, we're going to leave at 6. Fuck it, let's see what happens. So we get in there. As soon as we get close to the line, I log onto the app. I get 8:15. And I'm like, oh, 8:15 is not bad. That means literally 8, 8:05, 8:10. Okay, I'm the 4th group in. And these motherfuckers were serious about the time.
So wait, so they're doing it.
Back it up, buddy. Back it up. I'm like, okay, all right, bro.
Are they doing 15 minute every 15 minutes or?
No, every 5 minutes. At least when we.
Oh shit!
Yeah, yeah, dude.
And
So
how long do you get in there?
Well, that's the thing again, though. It doesn't matter. Once you're in, you're in. So back.
So
to
what's the point?
For us, it was getting early enough to hopefully there wasn't a big line on. That's all we were thinking. Because once you go in, there's no wristbands.
Yeah.
There's nothing. Like, so you can be in there all day if you want to.
Yeah, I wonder why they decided to go that way with it.
Well, so I think what Abarca was saying, right? With Disneyland kind of figured shit out, and they're like, we're gonna give everybody wristbands. It's gonna take a little bit longer on the way in, but it honestly would be better because then you could just walk around and be like, you guys are supposed to be gone, like, you know, kind of like they do at those jump places. All the purple bands are done today. Like, get the fuck out.
And that area is small enough where it'd be easier. You'd think it'd be easier to do that.
Oh, I feel like you could stand in the middle and just spin around.
Yeah.
Kind of like see everything. So look, it's like I was telling Stevens, going down those stairs, you're like, bro, that looks awesome.
Yeah.
Just visually going down, super cool. Loved it. You going in through the tunnel, you're like, hell yeah, dude. This is the sound.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Yeah, super
It's
cool.
it's a warp pipe.
Warp pipe, thank you. A sound comes up, super cool. I had to like knock 3 people over trying to take pictures, but I was like, whatever, eat a dick. And then I get in, and my kids all had the bands that they, I think, threw in the trash as soon as they walked out. Also,
What'd they get?
they went Yoshi. Ali picked Yoshi, my little guy. My daughter picked not Peach, the other one.
Daisy.
Which I'm like, they were like, which one? They hadn't even looked in the back, and they picked that one. And then my oldest picked Toad, and I was like, I knew it. I knew this fool. He picked Toad or whatever. I was like, but yeah. So he picked Toad. So we shot straight. We looked, and we all the electronics, seeing everything visually, fucking cool.
Yeah,
right?
It's cool.
And we just shoot for the castle.
Yeah,
we're like, let's get in line. Honestly, took 10, 15 to get on.
Wow, awesome.
Nailed it. Yeah, awesome. Nailed it. I was telling them I love the walkthrough. Especially when you get into his library, that's fucking cool. Reading all the shit on the side, like my favorite was Shy Guy, the guy behind the mask, and I was just like stupid. Like the books were funny, like it was cool. The big Bowser at the beginning when you kind of walk into the castle, fucking cool, right? And I think in line I realized that I dislike adult wonderment. Like little kids, bro. That honestly, I can give 2 fucks about theme parks. I just love seeing my kids react to shit. And right now, especially my little guy, it's so cool to see him fucking just like, what is going on? But when you're a goddamn adult, eat a dick. Like, and move it along. Like, let's go. Come on, man. Like, fuck out of here. Like, come on, bro. Move the fucking line. And I was just like, come on. And but again, like, bro, I text John when I put it's like they saw God. Like, calm down, fool. Like, we put motherfuckers on the moon allegedly. Like, don't think we can't do stuff. Like, our ancestors built pyramids, dog. Like, relax, fool. Like, we can do this. Like, cool. You like it, you love it. Move it the fuck on, bro. Like, come on, bro. It's not even meant for you. Like,
maybe, but it is meant for them.
It is. You're right. It is. They know.
Right?
They know who has dispensable income. I get it.
Yeah.
Like don't be a dick and push the kid aside because you want to hit a block. Like it's fucking let the kids do their thing, bro. And then tú métete, no seas mamón. Like that's what it is. Like no man. Like come on. But dude, I thought the ride was trash.
Okay. Why? Explain.
Why, man? It's slow.
Yeah.
It lets you drive, and there's no real reason to drive. Like, there's no point in you moving the steering wheel any which way. Like, there's no.
No, there isn't.
You think Mario Kart, and I was thinking, like, what's this Mario Kart gonna be? Like, all I think of Mario Kart is Rainbow Road, flying super fast, and this ride has none of that. Like,
yeah, you were expecting. I enjoyed it because I knew what I was getting.
Oh, see, I
had
didn't
seen
know.
video. I had seen video, so I knew, and I was just I'm happy about it being slow because I can ride it.
I think the Toy Story is a better version of this ride.
Toy Story, yes.
At
Well, yeah.
I just think it's a better version. Like I actually feel like I'm aiming and shooting. This,
Yeah.
I felt like was just me pushing a button. And I didn't know what the fuck was going on, bro. I shot
Yeah.
Koopa kids. I shot Mario.
Yeah.
I shot everybody. I didn't give a shit. Like, I was just shooting like crazy, and I ended up winning on my cart. But I'm okay. Like, I was like, oh, yay! I did it. I won.
Well, you got to get the band, bro. So keep
My
up with your
kids had the
score.
band. Like it was cool. I mean, another thing too is the visor. I wish the screen was bigger. Like,
Okay.
and I know it's probably a COVID thing, but I was telling Stevens I would love for it to be like here, like so I don't see anything but the screen that I'm looking at. Because my peripherals being there, I'm a tiger, dog. I use my peripherals all the time. Like, and I was like, bro, I can still see things, like you never know, bro. I don't look at them for I use my peripherals, so I was kind of like, oh, that's throwing me off because I could see where I wish it was kind of like all encompassing, like, I don't know, like I honestly, after writing everything that day, other than the tour is just always going to be badass. Right. But, dude, Transformers, bro, that's still my favorite ride out there. Like that's my favorite, man. I just think it's badass. Like it looks cool. It feels cool. It moves faster. And that's the one I think you say gets you the sickest. Right?
Oh,
like,
Jesus Christ. I wrote it, if I guess technically, but I closed my eyes because I almost had a panic attack in that fucking thing.
Megatron.
But I mean, and then when we got out, because
the Allspark.
All the people are there that have gotten there, and the new people are coming in. The rides for like the little mini games,
right?
Those were long as hell. Like I asked Leia, like, what am I looking at if I stand here? She's like, oh, you're looking at like 2 hours. I'm like, oh yeah, well, I'm looking at getting out this bitch. Like, I mean, And,
yeah, it's a complete. Yeah, it makes you not want to kind of hang around. So you end up just kind of leaving.
Enrique, or no?
No, we walked around.
Yeah.
We walked around for a little bit. I had the kids get coins, in some of the spots, and that was it.
Barca talked about this last week. The coolness of the coins, like you can use them on your like Switch games later. That was cool. Well, that's like a cool little like like you can wear your band and then like play them there. I thought that was dope. I didn't know about getting. They just said coins, but you said, Barca, you might be able to get characters too or something like that.
No. The band unlocks things in Mario Kart based on that character.
Gotcha.
So like it levels up that character.
A better version of Toad, a better version of Yoshi, a better version of whatever.
Yeah, or here's his new costume and here's this car, right?
That's cool.
They have those games. Oh, you have to get 3 keys, and they open up a special other building where you have to go fight Bowser Jr.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah,
I didn't see that happening at all, unless I didn't notice it.
So, and it's like where you have to defeat the big old the piranha monster. And you have to get one of the Goombas, and then you have to get like a shell to hit a block.
And that's going to be tough for people because then you'll probably spend 5 or 6 hours in there because you're going to have to wait in line in those mini games to get that. Yeah. I imagine to be able to do it, and again, those lines were just humongous. And we were there at the beginning. I couldn't even imagine that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that kind of time of the park. But which sucks because they're so cool looking. I will not. It just looks like you're in the video game. That's super cool. Of all people, my little guy's the one that found the secret star. He like ran by me and I'm like, where you going? And he like points in the wall and then like it showed like an 8-bit version of one of the characters. And then here comes a mob of kids. Wow, because they wanted to do it. I'm like, well, that's cool, But then it's just funny. This is all you see there.
Yeah.
It's just that's what everybody's doing. That's literally the thing. Ding, 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 ding. And again, there's a dog sort of like ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. There's a fucking kid, bro, moves like ding, 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 ding. And then they walk over to the stream. Team Yoshi, bitch. The fuck out of here. Like God damn it, fool.
So, with all that said, how many mushrooms out of 5 do you give it?
Mushrooms out of 5. The land visually a 5. Size a 1. Ride because the walk up is so cool. I'll give it like a 3. But if the ride was fun, I would have given it a 5 for sure, man. Like if I enjoyed the ride. Now, that's the thing. Zion was like, my oldest was pissed, bro, because he wanted to race. Like he was racing, you know.
Yeah, I mean, if you're expecting that, that's not what you're gonna get, and so you're gonna be disappointed for sure.
But you know what you will get in the future?
What?
What's that?
At Universal Studios Hollywood, you are going to be able to get on the Fast and Furious roller coaster.
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
Is that what they're building behind that area? Aren't they building?
It's gonna go from like the top to the bottom, and then come back up. They're getting rid of the animal stage. They're getting rid of the special effects stage.
Yeah.
So, and now you can ride with your family. So it's who knows.
That's cool. Hey, they know what makes them money. Like that would be cool to me. Like at least I know I'm gonna go fast in that. Like, I know, you know what I mean? That's
you're gonna go fast and furious.
No, he's gonna be furious that he didn't go as fast.
Hey, Barker, how long do you think it's gonna be, dude? Do you think like half a mile?
No, maybe I don't know, 1/6 of a mile?
No,
bro. Enrique, what do you think, bro?
I mean, probably a quarter mile at a time.
Family,
right?
And then Enrique, you have to drop.
I heard that you pick up a DVD player when you walk in instead of any kind of glasses when you throw it onto it.
They only serve Coronas around that area. That's it.
Bro, best part of Universal Studios is always the fact that I can get a michelada and walk around, fool. Because when I'm starting to get here, like if another motherfucker punches a block, I just grab a michelada and it brings me down.
People complain.
I guess we go to a music, like, I don't know, Stevens and Abarca, you can speak to this, but we go enough where that stuff, I don't even notice the adults, you know, just being hyped, because that's just what it is.
It irks me.
I don't even notice it, honestly. It's just, I expect it, so.
I played since I was a kid. My favorite game is Super Mario Brothers 3. Whee! Like, all right, cool. Cool.
Again, kids doing that, bro, fucking awesome, bro. I love it. I love seeing little kids. That was my favorite thing during Transformers. My little guy, this is the first time he's really writing anything, right? And he wrote it all, right? He wrote everything except The Mummy Returns, right? And when that missile shoots out in Transformers, he was like, ah! Like he thought he was gonna Matrix that bitch, bro. So me and Zion were fucking cackling so hard, bro, because he swore, he's like, ah! He thought that shit was coming at him, bro. Like, you know, Simpsons, those little pigs, and fucking Kung Fu Panda. Ding, 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 ding. That was awesome. Like everything else he wrote, man. Secret Life. I hadn't done Secret Life of Pets. I thought that was cool as hell. That was one that I hadn't wrote. I like the queue walking through that one, like the old apartments, that weenie dog and a back massage. That shit was hilarious. Like that. Oh, you know, but okay, so like Secret Life of Pets you can do, but you say the Minion one, that would wreck you too, right?
Secret Life of Pets I've never done.
It's cool. I like it, man.
It's faster than Mario Kart.
Not to be dumb, I think it's the same speed as Mario Kart. That's
Shut up.
exactly the problem. You're right.
You're gonna scare Enrique off.
Well, what kind of ride is it?
It's a kid ride.
It's a dark ride.
Yeah.
I can totally do this.
Yeah. Oh yeah, 110%. There's very little screen. Like the screen is you as a dog. And
are you afraid to get turned into a dog?
Yeah, and the dog and the dog moves like you do.
Oh, then you're good.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you'll love it. Yeah, it's cool. I mean, the queue's cool. Like just walking through it or whatever is really, really.
It seems like every time we go, it's super. The wait time is super long, so we've never done it.
If you got the fast pass, they or whatever it's called there, that gets so packed that sometimes it makes everything else take long. It makes the other line take way longer than it needs to or whatever. But like I said, man, honestly, that was probably what we waited the most, and that was 40 minutes.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all, man. Yeah, not bad at all. We did it all, and again, that's why I kind of love Universal Studios, man. I think that like the fact that you kind of get in and out. And it's not too bad. It's something that I enjoyed. But I imagine, and I know you guys go to Disneyland way more than I do. I imagine that adult wonderment, that shit probably happens all the time at that place.
Oh, at Disney? Are you kidding me?
Oh my God! When
there's Disney
opened
gangs. There's Disney gangs of adults.
They
wear colors, bro. They have colors.
Colors.
They like legit. Stevens, back me up here. You know about this, right? Please. Let Ivan know.
They're
y'all jumped into a vest gang for Disneyland or some shit. I remember when our coworkers were trying to make y'all buy vests.
They fight, bro.
exactly
There's
what
been
it
brawls.
is.
There's been
She
brawls.
messed it up, bro. We might be saying too
What?
much already, Enrique. Like,
You don't know me. Ooh, you disown me. Cool.
hey, they drive away in their scoots full.
Isn't there's stories, right, where there's been like brawls where you're not,
between groups of people.
yeah.
Whatever.
I don't know about that. but-
Listen, I was there in the late '90s when the teenagers was there, and they had taken over Tomorrowland.
No, I understand the bra, but Enrique's trying to make it sound like these Disney gangs meet up and fight each other.
They're like, hey, loco,
Dude,
we're
the
the
yeah.
Neverlanders.
Yes.
Órale, we're the Ghost Riders.
Yeah. And sometimes for whatever reason they're not allowed and they're separate in their own areas. It's like they have territories. And if you step foot in their territories, you gotta be ready to throw down.
He's all,
You ready to throw that? Oh, motherfucker. Oh. Get the fuck
hey, oh shoot, it's the Goofies. Oh yucks, oh yucks.
The goof. Ahí vienen los goofies.
out. Vienen los Goofies hasta abajo.
Hey,
Watching con los goofies.
from
Hasta van for life, cabrón.
from Matterhorn to Toontown ese, that's Goofy territory. All right.
Oh, my God.
Those Goofies kick your ass into outer space.
They get like the animal from the other crew and put pumps on them and dress them up.
Okay, so here's the story. Here's the question: if you have to join a gang, who are you joining?
Where? Which theme park?
Disneyland.
Main character or any character?
The lands.
C-3POs?
The lands. Oh,
Oh,
Barca.
shit,
Now here's a okay. So let's call them out. Help me out here. Frontierland.
Yes.
That sounds
Adventureland,
Adventureland.
New Orleans Square,
That's
Yeah.
Tomorrowland,
Tomorrowland.
Marlin. That was before.
Mickey's Toontown,
Toontown.
Toontown for days, bro. I'm Toontowning it up.
Fantasyland,
Fantasyland.
That sounds funky. Like that could get weird.
and Galaxy's Edge.
And Galaxy's Edge.
That's a bunch of fucking nerds. I'm gonna go Toontown. Toontown, probably Toontown or Tomorrowland because it just sounds cool. I'm gonna go Toontown or Tomorrowland. Which one are you joining, Enrique?
I am doing. This is hold on because this is a choice for life. Once you're in, you can't get out. You're in for
Blood in, blood out.
Exactly.
He's all ink in, ink out. Oh, yuck.
I think-
boy.
I think I'm Toontown for life.
He's all,
Hey, dude, can I be a rescue ranger? Fuck it, I'm a rescue ranger, dog. That's what I'm gonna be as a rescue ranger, fool. Can't tell me nothing. I think I'm a rescue ranger. What was the company that Tailspin worked for? That's what I want to work for. The Tailspin company.
Who you got, Barca? Who are you
oh my
joining?
goodness, the 3POs, bro.
Yeah, you're one of the you're one of the nerds that Ivan just called out.
No, you know what? No. All right.
You're Frontierland, bro. You can Frontier.
Wait,
yeah.
Galaxy's Edge.
Hey, Lotto, come right here, Lotto. No, I'm getting a Galaxy's Edge because now the Mandalorian's there
Yeah,
and Boba Fett.
Galaxy's Edge, bro.
I'm like, hey, we're the Mandos.
All right,
Mandos.
Steven. Baloo from Jungle Book or Baloo from Tailspin? Go. Which one?
Dang. Jungle Book.
Oh, he couldn't fly a plane. That fucking guy was useless.
He's floating down the river. Screw you,
What's up,
bro.
is there bears in the jungle?
Huh?
Is there
It
bears?
doesn't matter. He's floating in the river.
He's a doop-a-doop-doop-doop-a-doop.
That's right.
Chip or Dale? Pick one. Go.
Dale.
All right, nice. That's the only right choice. All right, Steven. So what land are you repping?
Red is a sexy nose. That's why.
He's drunk all the time.
I was gonna say Galaxy's Edge because of the lightsabers, but I think I'm gonna go Fantasyland because I could have swords or any weapon of choice, like Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. I could go to hell whenever I want and come back. Madam.
It just got real dark.
I know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh shoot!
I think I got-
Las Snow Whites. Hey, don't mess with them. Well, don't mess with them. Fool, don't look.
Las
Don't
Blancas. Ahí vienen las Blancas.
And they're like, what?
Damn, yeah, that was a Peter Pan.
Is Main Street? Is Main Street
Main Street
a
USA.
section? Yeah.
Yeah. Where these the 1800s all the time. Yeah.
The candy apples.
Frontierland, dog.
Este vato wanted to send me to Frontierland. He's a Mark Twain.
Hold on to your hats and glasses.
Isn't Frontierland what's the Indiana Jones in? Is Frontierland?
Adventureland.
Adventureland.
Yeah, you're not a real fucking.
I'm not.
Disney-er.
I never claimed I was.
Hey, you're not with the Los Disneys.
Like,
Now you know what I get? I don't want to land. I want the
restrooms.
no. I want outside in Disney, downtown Disney. I get from the from the popcorn stand to the Sunglass Hut.
The Rainforest Cafe.
It's gone. It's a Star Wars store now. Rainforest Cafe is gone. ESPN Zone's gone. The movie theater's gone.
RIP to SPNK Zone, dude. That was my favorite.
The
bro.
movie theater's like legit gone. That's like
Yeah.
gone.
What are they moving in there, Barca? Any?
Portos.
Oh, Portos. I said poor hose. I was
Poor hose, puto.
I want that section.
Hey, you got a $2 hoe. You got to use a $2 hoe. fool. Vampire in Brooklyn. It's a good movie, guys. It is a good movie. That's all I'm saying.
So
All right.
I'm gonna send you back to Crenshaw Pete.
No. Oh, good times. But that's wild, guys. I didn't know that there was fucking gangs. But my favorite, I remember being in Disneyland one time. I looked at my wife and I said, if you ever fucking make me put a shirt on like that, we're getting fucking divorced. And it's one of those like, and then
No,
the other way. I'm just,
I'm with her. I'm with
I was
him.
like, bro, I can't do
You
it.
don't do the
dog.
matching shirts, bro?
The only matching shirt my wife and I ever wear,
Uh-huh.
LAFC jerseys, bro. That's it. That's it, bro. That's it. That's it. That's the only ones, dude. And it doesn't say and then the other way forward. Like it doesn't say like hers, his. Nah,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
No, now they have the Star Wars themed ones that say, and it's like, I love you. I know.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me. All right, guys. Well, something else we loved.
You know what I loved? I don't know.
This week is John Wick, and we'll talk about it after this imaginary break. And that was a trailer for John Wick. Hey, yo, Barker. Hit him with the back of the box.
Hey, an ex-hitman comes out of retirement to track down the Disney gangsters that killed his dog and took his car. Directed by Chad Stahelski, stars Keanu Reeves, Michael Nyqvist, Alfie Allen, William Dafoe, Adrian Palicki, Dean Winters, which is the Allstate bad luck guy, John Leguizamo, and Ian McShane
Oh.
as himself.
I'm waiting for Enrique to ask me the question. So see if he
Oh,
remembers.
shit. We didn't discuss this in the pre-show meeting.
Excuse me.
Um,
You remember that wink, wink?
Ivan,
Yes.
what you think about this movie, bro?
Let me start with the only thing I truly hated. The Allstate guy. It threw me off. Question: was this before he was the guy?
No,
Yes. No. Yeah, it's 2014, right?
no,
forgot
he's the
about
guy
Well, okay.
already.
No, was he was?
Yeah.
When did because he's also Liz Lemon's boyfriend on 30 Rock.
He is. You're right. But you see, I don't mind him as that because it's funny. And I think it's just him playing more of the Allstate guy. And no disrespect to him. Make your money, dog. Like, he's going to make more money. He's going to wipe his ass with 20s and all that. Like, I ain't mad at him for that. Like, if anything, that's the job you probably want, right? Because you're always going to work and you're going to get that. So I ain't mad at that. But God damn it, man, I couldn't take him seriously.
Well,
Like, I wish he was like a funny bit in the. I think if it's funny, I wouldn't have. And again, dude, he didn't do anything wrong. It's just shit. I hated it because I saw him and I was like, oh, it's a fucking guy. Like, he's gonna cause havoc. Like, that's all
But
think of.
I kind of like that he didn't play it straight. That they didn't have him play it straight, like to be the action. Because usually those are kind of tough guys. Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
right.
State, you're in
He
our
does have, like,
hands.
comedic little moments, right, and stuff. Not comedic, but like he's not a badass. He's not the complete.
No, total. Yeah, you can totally tell he shouldn't be there, but he is, and it's just funny how like, dude, English, please, like, like big
yeah.
dumb.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
He had some good little lines, but again, he's just that dude. Like, you know, like he's that dude, and it was tough. Other than that, man, this movie was fucking awesome. I was telling the Barca, I really enjoyed. It reminds me of a lot of the old school martial art movies. It's like you gave me 7 minutes, and I know why I care. And I literally timed it. Like I think it takes 7-8 minutes to where he gets a dog. And I'm like, okay, I get it. I get it. You don't have to make it too big and explain too much and stuff. I was in. I get why you care so much. I get why it might be like even the dad later in the movie says like, it's just a dog. And he's like, no, motherfucker, it's not. Like, that's the last thing she gave me. And I was having hope again. And you took that away. So like,
what did that sound like? You took my hope away.
That I don't hate it because I kind of like Enrique knowing what he's getting into when he goes to Super Mario. I know what I'm getting into when I see a Keanu Reeves movie like this. And like that one line where he's like, "Hey, some people are asking, am I back?" And I'm like, just calm down, dog. Yeah, well, okay, let's move it along. Like, you know, it's not.
I think I am.
And Stevens, I asked this question earlier. Is there a movie other than The Walk of the Clouds? But like, is there something super serious with him that he's like killed that maybe we can think of? Or Enrique, do you think of something? Can you think of something?
The Replacements.
Yeah.
I'll stick to my thing. Is there something super serious that he's done that like he killed? Or something like that?
Super serial.
Because
serious in what way?
Like, I guess like Point Break, he has some scenes, right? But I'm talking about like, okay,
Matrix.
Like,
oh, do you mean a little movie called Speed?
See what I'm saying? You guys are exactly proving my point. Like, I don't know if there's anything.
But serious in what way? Like,
I'm talking about Enrique. Like, is there a scene where
just drama?
You know what got serious? Face the Music.
I don't think I've ever seen it. Oh, my bad.
The Bill and Ted Face the Music.
Oh, is there some scenes in there?
Yeah, like when they figure it out.
Is he playing it as a goofy guy though?
Like, there's little things where it's like, oh no, like I can't just not do this. I got to support my family.
Okay, the day the Earth stood still, right? That's serious role.
Okay.
Constantine.
Oh, I never saw that.
Johnny Mnemonic.
Johnny Mnemonic. Okay.
Matrix. Street Kings.
47 Ronin.
Yep, 47 Ronin. Like he's got movies in here.
You ever see A Scanner Darkly where they turn him into a cartoon?
Yeah, yes, I do remember, but I don't. I remember seeing it, but I don't remember it. If that makes sense, does he have some scenes in there too?
I think, yeah.
It's
Have
just
there's a movie that should go on our list, Man of Tai Chi.
I don't know.
It's like a martial arts movie.
I don't know if it should go on our list, Stevens, but yeah, there's that one too.
Have you guys seen Knock Knock?
Oh, that was where the two girls are murderers, right?
A
Yeah,
devoted father helps two stranded young women who knock on his door.
That's what's his name? The younger guy that makes the horror movies. Was not younger, but
Eli Roth.
Yes, Eli Roth. Yes, that's an Eli Roth movie. I never watched it. It looked cool though.
Look serious.
Yeah, it's a horror. It's a like slasher flick, right? It's just I guess when he starts doing the whole, he just kind of knocks me back into the like a park. It makes fun of it, but as soon as like I feel him to just go whoa, like I feel he's gonna say that at some point in time. But the one thing I was
he's not doing it. That's just how he is.
Well, that's how it is. So I guess he's doing it, bro. That's what I'm saying. I get what you're saying. Gal Gadot runs funny. It's just what she does. I get
it's just how she runs.
That's conversation.
Sweet November with Charlize Theron.
Is that the one I'm thinking of?
That's where she gets sick and he's he's fallen in love with her and she gets sick and has to go.
What about the
Barca?
Oh no. Don't get sick.
I can close my eyes. Nailed it, bro. I was watching that movie right now.
The Lake House.
The letter.
Oh yeah, with Sandra Bullock.
And the letter comes back. What the fuck happens?
My
Hey,
dearest.
time traveling, man.
Through a mailbox.
Mailbox. Yeah.
What happens if he puts his wiener in that mailbox?
Yeah, you know what happens. It gets older, so don't do it.
He just pulls back gubble.
What? What happened? Whoa.
Why did he start talking like that? It was just his wiener's old. Like that's the lake house. That fucking movie. So the letters time traveled in that movie, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
They go 2 years forward, right?
Jesus.
Something like that.
Whoa.
Whoa. No, that you're doing Joey Lawrence, bro.
Yeah, I did. That was very Joey Lawrence.
Whoa. This is whoa.
So what is super impressive is his gunplay. His gunplay is fucking awesome. And I remembered a few times on like when I'm my YouTube feed, you'll see him running through those doing the tactical shooting, as Abarca told me earlier. And like he fucking looks like he knows what the fuck he's doing. Like the way he reloads, the way he like what is it, Stevens? One where and one where? One in the head. And then
It's one here, one here.
yeah, like everything, it just looks so
Everything.
good, man. Super good. Like it's like you see kind of like hard boiled, and then you see this like take it to another level kind of a thing, right? Like just the gunplay is awesome, and it's believable, if that makes any sense, right? Of course it's not, but it is. The way everything was staged, there's not a lot of talking in this movie, and I'm okay with that. The red shirts, I love that scene where the guy starts in the bathrooms and he comes out through the club. The whole club was fucking cool. I love the idea of the hotel. I thought that was super cool. I like the rules that they have established in this hotel kind of thing, like, and the services they provide or whatever. Like, there's nobody's gonna be able to get those things out that shirt. Like, no matter what we do, things like that. I thought everybody other than the insurance guy, I thought the side characters were amazing. My guy at the hotel, Lance Reddick, I love that. I thought that he's super cool. John Leguizamo, I was telling the Bark, I forget how much I like him.
Yeah.
Like, I just like everything he kind of does. I mean, I shouldn't say everything.
How dare you? All right. Super Mario Brothers was a seminal movie for him. Representation matters.
The best. I was like, that movie's legit, dude. But no, seriously. Barca.
What's up?
How do you guys feel about his stand-up? Has it?
Yes, I saw the history of Latin.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's more like a one-man show than than just a regular. It's not a Chappelle stand-up, but maybe that's the wrong person to compare him to, right? Because it's a story. It's a story that he's weaved, and he goes through different characters, and he's doing the voices, and he's showing. I guess a lot like Chappelle. He's teaching you facts through his point of view, and he does it in a way that's non-apologetic.
And I'm even thinking of some of his older stuff. Like his comedy specials are so crazy because they take you through like his life, and it's sad as fuck at times. The
one with his mom, where he talks about his mom leaving her dad because she went to school. Gloria Gaynor,
like the whole "I Will Survive," how she used to play. Like I remember that dude, but it was like fucking sad. Like I'm expecting like then you shit yourself. Like I'm expecting like Martin. I'm expecting, and it's like, yo, this is completely different. Enrique, have you ever watched any of his specials?
No, I haven't.
Sure, I've watched one or two, but it's been a long time.
They're interesting.
Again,
that's what I'll tell you.
It's like it's a little play.
Mm-hmm.
It's this little play, and more than like Eddie.
Yeah.
Saw that.
Yeah, exactly. He ain't talking about push bitches, but like, yeah, man, it's one of those things where it's sad, it's funny, but it's just weird. It's one of those things where like not knowing when I was young what I was getting into, I don't think I appreciated it, but then watching it again later, you're kind of like, yo, like this guy's really good at what he does. It's just not. I'm here to just tell jokes. It's like I'm here to tell you how my life was and find the funny, but also the sad and also the serious and also the just awkward and everything that kind of goes along with it. It's pretty cool. Yeah. But anyways, I loved him as a side character in this too. I mean, everybody was good, man. Action
The
was
cleaners,
amazing.
it's cool. The cleaners, you just call them up and they just show up and they know what's
I was
up.
thinking of
And
the wolf, right? Is that from?
Yeah.
I was thinking of the wolf.
Winston
Yeah,
Wolf.
yeah, and even at the very end, when they do in the girl, and he just kind of walks by, and he just like kind of like, here, take care of that. Yeah, all the like, so I'm saying, the hotel, the whole services thing, everything was really, really cool. Again, I've never not watched this movie because I was hating on it or anything. It's just one of those things I just don't know why. But here's a question for you guys. You know, Barker kind of answered this already for me, but if you can do it here, do you think 2-3 hold up? Does it lose some of its like kind of charm? Like, and we'll watch them later, so you don't have to give me a complete dive into it. But what have you guys thought about the movies after this? Because I know I'm super late to the game.
I feel it builds on what you liked, but it's kind of those things where like by the third you're like, do we really need a premise? Just like, all right, here's John Wick, let him kill a whole bunch of people.
Okay.
Yeah. So
what do you think?
I mean, for me, it doesn't. After you get the first one, once you get past the first one, is so cool because, like you mentioned, the hotel, the Continental, all the idea of that, the cleaners, all that is new to you in the first presentation of that whole world. That you're never gonna have that feeling again, no matter when
incredible world building.
Yeah, once you get the first one, you get all that all that is done. They can't do really anything other than just more killing, more John Wick being a badass with his dog as his companion, and that's just what the other ones. To me, 2 and 3 are not as memorable. I kind of remember some parts of number 2. Number 3, I couldn't tell you what it's about. That first one, that world in the first one, that one that's just sticks in your mind just because it's unique at the time and at the point you first see it, and it's memorable. I forgot how I didn't forget because I remember the first one, but I'm like, dude, this is fucking awesome. I'd seen it.
Go back.
Yeah, I mean, I may have seen it more, but that I can remember, I had seen it twice before, so this was my third watch, and yeah, man, I enjoyed every minute of it because I'm like, this is fucking dope, and it brings you back to the whole world. And
all right, so in this franchise, you would always go back to number 1, Enrique.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm coming to you guys. 2 questions. Number 1, what's your favorite franchise, Enrique? Fast and the Furious? Good answer. Which was your most memorable one? 1?
Yeah, I watched one. One for me, I've probably seen that movie more times than any other movie.
Okay.
I saw that movie for a solid month. I probably saw that movie every other day, dude. I went to go see that movie like 4 times in the theaters.
That's fucking awesome.
And I bought the DVD. This is when when DVDs first came out and stuff. And I
stole a DVD player to watch it.
I would invite, dude. I would tell every single family member I knew that lived around me about this movie, and I would invite them over just so we can watch this movie. And I would sit down and watch this movie and enjoy every fucking second of it. I know, but I'm like, dude, hey, Theo, you need to come watch this movie.
Cabrón, con el sticker Fast and the Furious. God damn it, I just want to watch Cantinflas, this motherfucker. All right, John, what's your favorite franchise?
Indiana Jones.
Which one do you go to all the time?
Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
What movie? I thought that thing didn't exist, John.
I just watched this thing last week. Turns out there was a 4th Indiana Jones movie. See what that is, motherfucking kayfabe, all right?
Which one?
Apparently there's a 4th one. I had totally missed it. He has a son, and guess what?
What's his name? Muttley or Mutt?
First of all, Mutt Williams. Put some respect on that name, all right?
I thought it was a dog from Hanna-Barbera.
That's Muttley. He's a swashbuckler, but he's also a greaser. And guess what? He's also a dropout college student, but he's super smart and a little bit sassy.
So which one do you go to all the time, Barker?
Raiders or Indiana, what's the dog's name? Crusade.
Yeah. I think I go to 3 in yours. I think I do go to 3 most of the time. I fucking love that one. All right, Stevens, what's your favorite franchise?
The first one that came to mind was Harry Potter.
Wow.
Oh, I'm going through Harry Potter right now, Stevens.
Wow.
Yeah. Are you watching all of them in order?
I'm watching all of them in order. I had only seen parts of the first one. I am on the second to last one, Deathly Hallows Part 1.
Nice.
You're ramping up to the end of the story.
I'm 30 minutes away from finishing that, and then I'll do part 2. Yeah,
that's cool. All right, Steven. So of the Harry Potter, what is your go-to?
Well, my first thought was Harry Potter, but then I was like, wait, Halloween is a franchise.
Halloween, nice. Okay. Then where do you go for Halloween?
Halloween, the first one. But in Harry Potter, I'd go for Goblet of Fire.
Goblet of Fire.
That's what I need to do. I need to get back on that one because I think it was number 2 where I was like, oh shit, what? And I think
Harry Potter.
Yeah, I think Barker tells me 3 is where it goes. It gets badass, right?
3 is the best one.
Interesting.
Prisoner of Azkaban is good.
It's like for me, it's Rocky, and literally this past weekend I jumped on 3. I think 3 is my point, dude. I love that it's not. I like when it got cheesy. I fucking loved it.
You can't beat him. You can't. You got star.
Your favorite is Tommy.
Rocky crying. Well, then there's 5. Then
Tommy.
I watch me some 5. I do.
Tommy.
I do.
I watch 5 too. I watch 5.
Tommy, we were brothers.
Touch
we were
me.
brothers, Tommy.
I watch me some 5.
Is 4 with the Russian? That's 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there's one thing. Okay, after I finish 3, I just go to the training montage in 4. That's all I fucking need in 4, bro. Him doing those goddamn
in the snow.
Right down. Ooh, bro.
Hearts on fire.
Oh, so good.
So Barca, Indiana Jones over Star Wars for you?
Yeah, dude.
Okay. I just
Indiana Jones.
just
It's
getting
the better.
confirmation.
No, it's the better one. I mean,
prove it to me. I'm just
after I've seen
I just
this,
want
let me go get my replica of Crystal Skull now.
I just want confirmation. That's it. That's it.
So
I believe you.
how? Because
Now, what's the
right?
greatest movie ever? Friggin' Empire.
You like that, but you just
Empire's
don't like
amazing.
anything else around it, like all the other movies.
I hate whiny Luke in the first, but I want to go to Power Station. Get back to Power Station. I'm like, I don't care, Luke. All right,
I see what you're saying. Movie for movie, like one movie out of all of them, you're going Empire. But gotcha. Yeah. Okay, so what if 5 is not good either? Does that kind of tarnish it a little bit, or you're like, fuck it, I stopped at 3 anyway?
Listen, I watched the Young Indiana Jones Chronicles, and guess what? It was stupid every episode. It's like,
right?
Yeah, they're like, this is horrible. I'm like, apparently you're not a fan because I watched him as a little kid with Pancho Villa.
Bro, I like fucking 5. As much as people shit on Rocky 5, I'm like, there's some shit I can watch. Like, I'm like, it's good. That little kid learns how to beat up the bully. I'm fucking fine. Like, whatever, dude. It has a great beginning where you thought Polly's a dick. God, that son of a bitch. Everybody.
They gave me a piece of paper rock. They just told me to sign.
At the beginning of 3, when he's breaking, like he's all mad and shit. He's like, good, you asked me for a job. Like, it's fucking heartbreaking, dude. That is his arc through all the movies. Fucking Polly's arc is fucking heartbreaking, man. But yeah, 3.
You had all the good memories, Rock.
Oh, don't even start.
You had all the good memories.
Balboa when he talks to his kid. God damn, bro. That's fucking amazing. But no, okay, so that just was wondering. Thank you. Okay, so back to this movie. We can't rank it though, right? I feel this goes into the Gung-Fu. Or am I wrong?
I think this was more Gung-Fu also. But I was not sure what you guys were gonna say because I was like, what will they think?
I mean, Stevens has spoken. I mean, what are we doing?
Okay, let's rank it in the Gung-Fu because really, I would imagine hard-boiled is our number 1, right?
How many do we even have on that list, Stevens?
Yeah,
47.
2.
You have it handy? 2
in a row.
You have Hard Boiled, Fistful of Vengeance, and The Big Hit. This
is better than Big Hit.
Oh, Big Hit.
Fistful of Vengeance was. It's not really Gung-Fu though. It's more Western, right? We just kind of put it in there.
Is that's the Donnie Yen Heat?
Hey,
never mind. I was thinking
did the ending scene in John Wick remind you of that?
Of the Donnie Yen scene Heat?
In the beginning of that movie? Where is that the one I'm thinking of where he goes where all those cops kill that guy? They go too hard on that guy and they end up killing him and that's what the whole thing of the movie was. What movie is that where the cops are then they go bad?
Oh,
Raging Fire? Raging Fire?
That's Raging Fire.
So this is not the Donnie Yen movie. Fistful of Vengeance is the one with Iko Uwais and then Louis Tan and Pearl,
well, they're heroes,
Pearl
right?
Thusi.
Oh, that's the Netflix one. That's That's the Netflix one.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, that shit. Okay. Now I remember. Okay.
And then the big hit before that.
Yeah, big hit before that one. Yeah, but this is better than the big hit.
So,
And dude, its gunplay is nice, man.
Yeah.
It's really good. I think I would put this on the hard boiled.
I would.
Its gunplay, I love the slow motion of hard boiled. You know, the staircase, the powder, the doves. You know, I love all that. But like gunplay, this shit's cool, dude. It is really, really cool. My only gripe, other than the Allstate guy, movie wise, is and I was telling this to Barker earlier too. I don't like the end bad guy. Like him and the dad, he should have just walked up to the dad and fucking crushed him. I don't feel like the dad was made into enough of a badass to go toe to toe with John Wick at this point. Maybe shoots
him and says, "This is for William Dafoe."
Yeah, like I honestly thought the girl was going to be the last battle, like a second round with the girl. And I know he defeated her, but it wasn't easy, right? Or like now he's hurt and now he's got to try to beat this girl. So when it was the dad, I was kind of like,
the thing that bothered me the most about this movie was the girl when she gets taken out. Right, she gets a call from the hotel that they want to meet with her. I imagine she's got to know because she broke the rules of doing business in the hotel. Like she's got to know.
She should be the fuck out of there already.
Yeah, like why does she go to a remote location to meet up? Like she's got to. Why would you do that? Like you know what I mean? She broke the rules at the hotel, and they're calling you to meet up. Like what the fuck?
She wanted $4 million, bro.
Yeah, man.
But what I'm saying is, why would she meet up with the hotel? They're gonna take her out, obviously.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, right? Like you knew the rules. Your ass wasn't there. I wish I kind of want to know more about the other hitman, the homie. Like, you know, like what happened? What was his story all about? You know, like what's going on with him? That when she
I love that. I love how the whole time you're thinking he's in on, like he's trying to get the contract.
I was talking about the other guy, but William Dafoe's scared of school. No, I know. You're right. He's a badass. What happens to William Dafoe in every movie, John? Where he helps somebody.
He dies.
Yeah.
Okay. Kevin Nash is in this movie.
Yeah, he's a guard at the club.
Oh yes, he's all. Hey, go take the day off. Okay.
Yeah. So thank you. Yeah. I noticed that right away. I was like, oh, Diesel, that's cool. So yeah, man, no, enjoyable as hell. I'm gonna watch 2. I'll watch 3, and I guess 4 is coming out here pretty soon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I think Keanu kind of nails this type of movie. But Stevens, do we have a top 10 for Keanu?
What's up, Keanu?
I'm just wondering.
Well,
this
number 1, Johnny Utah.
Screen Rant.
Okay. Where do you think? Let's not go number 1 because that's probably gonna be The Matrix. But I don't know, maybe not. But Enrique, do we have a top 10, Stevens?
I have his Screen Rant has listed all of his movies in order, so I just went to 10.
Let's just do 10.
How old is this list?
Oh,
I guess pretty current.
It's got John Wick 3 in it. So.
Okay.
So Enrique, does The Replacements crack the top 10? That's all I'm asking. Or no? How many movies in total, Stevens?
Oh man, I'm not gonna scroll up to the top because I'm gonna lose my spot.
Oh,
so
come on! How many?
Oh my god!
You gotta find The Replacements.
Oh, I knew where it was. I passed it already, but
hints. Where does The Replacements land, Enrique and Abarca, and we'll see.
Well, after she said that, I'm probably not top 10. Probably
58 in total.
58.
Where does The Replacements land? Are we doing it like? Can I go 1? Like The Price is Right, and if you guys go over, you lose, or are we just closest to?
Closest to
50.
50.
Ooh, that's a high. Oh,
go! You got one, Ivan? You got your answer?
49. No. Let me go. I'm joking. 35.
That's the asshole play.
Yeah,
I'm gonna 35. go. 25.
Ooh, who's closest, Stevens?
It comes in at number 40.
Wow, the disrespect.
Wow, he has 39 better movies than Replacements.
According to Screen Rant.
Yeah.
All I can say is this is Screen Rant.
Enrique's like, if it was another list, I would have won.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
we're going.
if it was a sports fan,
Are we?
list,
Yeah, are we going best 2 out of 3 list here? I mean, we gotta find 3 more lists
No, we're not. I won.
and get the average of
No, I already won. All right, Stevens, top 10. What do we got?
10 is Parenthood.
He's
He's a young. He's a young kid in that one.
Really,
Okay.
bro? Really?
So that's no Johnny Utah.
I took that into my guess. Enrique. Continue. What else you got?
Number 9, Johnny Utah. It's
Yeah.
Punk
Boom, 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 boom. I'm shooting up in the air for people at home.
Number 8, a movie called A Scanner Darkly.
Yeah, the cartoon.
Yep.
Cartoon.
Number 7, John Wick Chapter 2.
The Deuce.
Wow.
Number 6, John Wick Chapter 3, Parabellum.
Damn.
Number 5,
John Wick.
John Wick.
Speed.
5. Okay.
5.
Uh-huh.
4,
You tear that wildcat behind the
number
just
4,
keep it in.
John Wick.
Okay.
Number
All right.
3,
Speed 2.
No, he's not in that.
I'm in that. I know it's on a boat.
It's on a boat, mother trucker. All right. I am gonna guess
Number 3.
he's Neo.
Oh, then all the
One of them is Neo.
Of course.
Another one has to be Jonathan Harker from Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Damn it. What is it, Steven?
are you ready?
Wait, hold
No.
on.
Yeah.
Is he in
Pushing
the
the other one.
Is he in the Devil's Advocate? In some movie?
Yes.
He is in that movie.
Top 3? Number 3? Number
Do you
2?
want me to read them and find out?
I'm not guessing.
It was
anymore.
number 3. Number 3.
Number 3 is Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Okay.
Wow. 3. Okay.
Number 2 is, I don't even know if you guys have seen this, but
Is
it's
Ted Theodore Logan?
My Own Private Idaho with River Phoenix.
That's the name of the movie?
Yeah.
Mhm. Well, it's not with River Phoenix, but it's
I
My
know.
Own Private Idaho. And then
With
number
River
1 is The Matrix.
The Matrix.
Whoa. I know Kung Fu.
Devil's Advocate was, I think, in the 20s somewhere, according to this list.
Oh, what
So-
about Jonathan Harker?
Would
that
you
was
guys
somewhere
agree?
up to. Let me find it.
Would you guys agree with the fact that, and I'm asking because I haven't watched 2 or 3, that John Wick's 2 other sequels are in the top 10, but Matrix 2 or 3 are not in there?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Really? 3 was. I remember 3 being wacky, but wasn't 2 pretty good or no? Matrix 2
It's
wasn't good.
okay. It's okay.
But I can see them. I can see them saying, "Look, Neo is in this movie, but he's not the main character of 2 anymore. He's not the main character of 3. Smith becomes a character for 3, and then Neo has to face him, right?
But the Parenthood
2 is the mystery of how Trinity is going to die.
But Parenthood, he's not even he's a little kid.
He's not a little kid. Like, he's a 20-year-old.
He's old man.
You know, he's a 20-year-old kid that's trying to be married and have a relationship. Like,
But I guess it's not his movie.
no. But neither
Yeah, I mean,
is number 13. Neither is number 13, Toy Story 4.
Whoa! Hey, he's freaking badass in that.
He is. I'm not saying no. I'm
He's
just saying.
he's
Duke Kaboom.
Yeah, the
The guy in the
Evil
bike.
Knievel. Yeah.
So 14 is Bogus Journey. 15 is Matrix Reloaded.
Station.
16 is Face the Music. 17 is River's Edge. 18 is that Man of Tai Chi thing. Telling you, maybe it's something we gotta watch. Number 19 is Resurrections. Let me see. Revolutions is 22. Constantine 23.
Constantine.
Devil's Advocate 26.
Wow.
And then Dracula 27.
That's right.
So
And that he has a British accent. It's amazing. Beautiful music they make.
I forgot he was in Dangerous Liaisons, but that's
If I close my
29.
eyes, it's like he's in our
It's like
podcast.
you're watching Dracula, bro. It's like you're watching-
Mina.
Walk in the Clouds was 34.
Walk in the Clouds.
Bullshit.
Oh my
That's
god.
a Roscoe's fave.
He's in the grapes.
Hardball.
Yeah.
The
Ooh,
baseball movie was
hardball.
37.
Oh my
In a row?
god, hardball.
With the little kids. I
Mm-hmm.
love
Oh,
the
dude.
But yeah, that's a good one, dude.
Dude,
Did y'all
Michael
write
B.
over
Jordan is in that. Oh, hardball. Oh.
Oh no.
Lake House was 43.
Oh no.
Street Kings 45.
Hardball.
Do you like hardball, Enrique?
I
I don't think
fucking
he does.
I love hardball, dude.
Even
It's so sad.
Cowgirls Get the Blues. 47 Ronin was 50.
Damn. Wow.
Hardball's in my top 10 Keanu Reeves movies. Fuck this list.
Oh, there you go.
So much you had for cutting about it?
Man, this was stupid. Oh yeah, hardball.
That
Yeah.
one has a sad ending, though, right? Am I forgetting?
Yes,
that?
it does. Yes,
But,
it
like,
does.
It's almost like weird because, like, you think this is a kids' movie and then it turns into like the super sad ending. Or am I wrong?
It's not a kids movie. I mean,
He's like, "It's a man's movie."
there's a bunch of kids in it, but it's not.
Yeah, but it's not a kids' movie. Okay, then I'm remembering it. That's what I was trying to think. It's not like Bad News Bear or something like that.
Kind of, I guess, but
You're like, but good.
so
Wait,
he's
Bad News Bear-
he has to do community service, right? And
exactly.
he starts coaching the team, and then he just got a bunch of. I mean, I guess it's Bad News Bears with. I guess, yeah, but it's more of a dramatic movie, right? More of a drama movie.
I don't know
I
that
say-
Bad News Bears go to Tokyo. Pretty dramatic, bro. If you watch that.
Yeah, I don't
The
know. I don't know. I just know it has a really sad ending, though.
Yeah, that's what I was trying, but I don't remember it. But maybe I want to watch it again. So I'll have to. I won't know what it is, but I do remember it being sad. I remember it being shockingly sad.
Yes,
something like-
exactly.
Kind of comes out of nowhere. All right,
Yeah.
interesting. All right, yeah, okay, all right. Keanu Reeves, man. I mean, okay. Is Hardball in your top 10 baseball movies of all time, Enrique?
That's interesting. Can we leave that for next week, and I can work on that list for you and
Okay,
present it?
give me your top 10 baseball movies.
that'd be fun. Yeah, okay. Can
All
you
right,
guys
man,
do? Can you guys do your top 10 and see how we?
Major League One, Major League Two, Major League Three. Bad News Bears, Bad News Bears go to Tokyo. That's I already gave you like 9 for right there.
Don't be lazy, bro. That's
The one with the monkey and Joey Tribbiani.
Which one?
Oh,
where's the
God.
picture?
Is that what it's called?
No, what's that called?
I
where's the
forget.
picture?
I forget what it is, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, not Rookie of the Year. It's Oh, I know what you're talking about. Oh, yes. And he finds him in Mexico. Every time am I thinking of the same one?
Think so.
It's Brendan Fraser, right?
No.
No, yeah, you're thinking of something else.
Oh, okay.
It's Matt LeBlanc.
Ed.
Yeah.
Ed.
Never mind. All right.
Ooh, okay.
It's got 1.5 stars.
Angels in the outfield.
No, that doesn't make top 10.
Don't be a hater, fool. Don't be a
Wow.
hater.
Bro, Ivan, please, Ivan. I get it. You're an Angels fan. I get it.
That movie's amazing, bro.
Yeah. Oh,
That movie's trash.
What's the American Kid in King Arthur's Court?
Like, come on. What's sad about that movie is Danny Glover, Tony Danza, Christopher Lloyd, right?
Yeah.
Like it had some, a little bit of star power in it. You think maybe?
Did you
How
ever?
come you never said The Sandlot, bro? That's like your
Oh,
favorite
Sandlot has to
movie.
be like number 1, right?
Yeah.
No, Field of Dreams too, though.
Yeah.
Field of Dreams.
For Love of the Game.
It was all right. Love of the Game's all right. That's Kevin Costner too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Never.
Yeah.
Just
Did
stupid
you ever
kid.
watch? Did you ever watch?
Basketball?
Oh, basketball. Does basketball count?
No,
I don't know.
it's not a
That's
baseball
a good
movie.
movie. I think it's hilarious. Like, that
Did you
movie's-
ever watch Trouble with the Curve?
Yeah, that's good too. But that's with
It's all right.
Justin Timberlake, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the one with Freddie Prinze?
Oh, I love that movie. Fever Pitch.
Fever Pitch.
Do you like that movie? Yes, that's what it's called.
Fever Pitch?
Summer Catch. Summer Catch.
There you go.
Summer Catch.
Mhm.
How
Fever
was
Pitch.
$1 Million Arm?
Oh,
That's
that's
all
good
right.
too. That one's good too.
True story about the Indian guy, right?
That's with
Fever Pitches with Jimmy Fallon. You ever see that?
Yes. That was hilarious. That's
that
funny.
was good too.
To be honest with you,
You like it better than Summer Catch?
I think so, dude. Yeah, Fever Pitch is hilarious.
I like it a lot. I don't think I like it better than Summer Catch, but they're
A
good.
little movie called The Benchwarmers.
Benchwarmers is good. Yeah.
Benchwarmers is fire, dude. That's such a good movie. Yeah, Maria, don't leave me. I am 13.
This is gonna be a fun list. There's gonna be.
I can't afford that.
From.
I don't have that kind of money on
Bull
me.
Durham might be my favorite.
Which
Bull
one?
Durham.
Bull Durham.
Bull Durham. You know, Bull Durham is one of those movies that everybody loves, and for some reason, it didn't click with me. It's all right, but I don't know.
Why?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. Another thing is, I watched it when I was a lot younger, and maybe I need to rewatch it again. And I think I just haven't done that.
Okay.
Major League, honestly, first Major League, I love the first Major League, dude.
The Scout with Brendan Fraser.
Brendan Fraser. That's what I was thinking of. I'm sorry. That was all right.
The Natural.
The Natural's amazing.
Robert Redford.
8 Men Out.
Is The Natural really
8 Men
amazing?
Out is good.
I like the book a lot. You're right. I think I've seen it in the past.
Yeah, but he's too old for that.
Well, because it was
right.
star
I'm
power.
a little. I'm a young guy, and then I make him a bet. Like, get out of here with that.
Prior to the
Crap movie.
I'll tell you right now.
That is the greatest movie ever today.
Which one?
Today.
Prior to the
It's the
Yankees.
greatest.
I don't think I've seen that.
3000.
Yeah.
That movie is trash. That movie's not good.
Woo.
Major League, the Richard Pryor one about the traveling Negro League players. What is that called?
Brewster's Millions.
No. Mr. Something and his traveling show. Legit. Solo the Game.
Oh yeah. No. With Richard Bro.
Yes.
With a little man called Lando Calrissian, baby.
What's the name of this movie?
It's something like that.
That's a great movie, dude.
And then he can't
Bingo.
count the money. He's like,
The
you know how much we could spread? Which
the
one?
bingo long traveling all stars of Motor
Dude, that movie is
Kings.
legit, bro.
Yeah?
That's a really good movie.
Yeah.
I'll have to see if I can find that somewhere.
Solo the Game is heart crushing about like the Negro leagues and like what happens when they lose, like when they start going into the major leagues and stuff like that. And like you see Josh Gibson and you hear about his whole thing, and it's cool. I like that movie a lot too. That's a good one. 42 was good.
42 is awesome.
Jackie Robinson, dude, that was a good movie. I think baseball lends. I already said it again, but 8 Men Out, dude, about the Chicago
Yes.
It's a good one.
That's a good one, man.
Hey, Jackie
Top three,
Robinson, I
I'll
think
tell you
you're
right now.
gonna do
Top three.
Spoiler alert, top three, A League of Their Own.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say too. That one.
Yeah, dude. I'll tell you right now. It's going to be in the top three. Okay, top 10 baseball movies next week.
I'm just gonna think about it the day of. All right, so, but I honestly I think we already said like 37 movies, bro.
Yeah,
it.
we
In a
kind of.
row.
The top 10. I know I'll think of something. You're right that I haven't thought of. There's like one about the little kids from Mexico, right?
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
With Cheech.
Is
that the
it?
one with Cheech? There's one with.
I think it's called The Perfect Game. And they're like a little league team that can't even afford the trip to the Little League World Series, and they get there and they win it all, and it's like really, really cool. Yeah, that one's awesome.
Yeah, who's in that? Is it the guy that's in the Ant-Man movies? Is he in?
No. It's the guy that Abarca says always gets the Latino roles, and he's not even Latino. What's his name?
Clifton Collins.
Yeah.
Clifton Collins.
Clifton Collins?
Yeah.
Okay,
Bro,
la
The
chingada.
Cholo.
He plays a cholo in everything for a while, bro.
I heard he's one of the Disneylanders. They say.
Isn't he in 187 with Samuel Jackson?
Yeah.
He plays the main cholo, no?
He's got range. I'm not mad at him, but
That's what this guy's name is?
Clifton Collins, yeah.
You thought it was Jose, right?
I thought it was like Juan or something.
Does The Fan count with Robert De
Ooh,
Niro?
The
Wesley
Fan
Snipes?
Ooh, Stevens! That is a dope ass movie, bro. The Fan? People don't talk enough about The Fan. Ooh, I love that movie, Stevens.
I'm just saying you should look on these baseball lists. There's a whole bunch of movies that I was like, oh yeah.
There's so many good baseball movies.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, people loved it. It was cool, but the one that Brad Pitt,
Moneyball.
Moneyball.
Moneyball, yeah,
Moneyball's good.
it's good. But dude, The Fan, whoo, when boy asked for his number on the jersey, and he. Yeah, that's a good movie.
Yeah,
And
it's called the Perfect Game, the one you're thinking of.
Yeah. And it's Barry Bonds basically. Like what's the name plays Barry Bonds? It's freaking awesome. Oh, that's a good movie. Has there been any baseball movies with the Dodgers? Enrique?
42?
I know, but that's like I feel like that's a Jackie Robinson movie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you're right. You're right.
I guess you're thinking of like the Red Sox, like
yeah, like a
fever pitch is Red Sox, and then Mr. Baseball.
What, Tom Selleck?
Yeah, but that's
he goes to Japan, huh?
That's the Japan Dodgers.
The Dodgers, yeah. Interesting.
All
right. Well, let's check that out for next week. Stevens, we haven't even talked about this. What are we watching next week?
We're watching the next 2 episodes of Warrior.
Oh, I thought we were gonna watch that movie.
We got a week. I owe you $5, Enrique.
Enrique,
you owe me $5. Why?
Oh.
Enjoy these 2 episodes of Warrior because next week, dog, you're gonna fucking hate it. So just be ready for that. All right, Stevens, what are the name of those 2 episodes?
I don't have any Amazon credit right now, bro.
I got you, bro. $5.
It's just $5.99, fool.
$5.99? It's so bad that they make you pay $6?
No. It's the movie we want is free on YouTube, but we're trying to hook you up with some HD quality, bro.
It's not HD. They lie to you. It's
How old is this movie?
It's from 1981.
What
country does it come from, Abarca?
Hey, Filipinos. It's from the Philippines.
Who's in it? Who's the main guy?
Just wait a week.
Who is in it?
Don't worry about it. Let's talk about
don't
episodes 7 and 8.
There hasn't been this much hate since me and all the Juan Manuel Marquez fights. See, stop it. What are the name of the next 2 episodes we're watching, Steven?
So we're going to watch episode 7, which is called The Tiger and the Fox.
Yep.
And we're going to watch episode 8, which is called They Don't Pay Us Enough to Think.
They don't pay us enough to think, Enrique.
Or you can just skip it and go to this movie, guy. Marco, what's the name of this movie?
I believe it's oh shoot. Hold on.
It's a James Bond movie.
No,
Yes.
It is.
It's a James
For
Bond.
your height only.
Oh, no, stop. No.
Does this have martial arts in it, Abarca?
Yes.
Oh, okay. It fits the list, dude.
Yes. This movie stars Wang Wang as Agent 00.
Motherfucker's -1.
¿Por qué?
Because you put people on the game, fool. We need to have movies too, dog. You can't be a bunch of fuckers out there all the time.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to honor a Filipino actor, and you're besmirching this, bro?
Whatever. I'm Team Juan Manuel Marquez over here, so I agree with Enrique on this one. Oh, I can't wait to watch this shit, though. I'm not even lying. But we're watching 2 episodes of Warrior, HBO Max. We better hurry up before it's taken off. Again, that's episode 5 and 6.
7 and 8.
7 and 8. Thank you very much.
7 and 8.
I don't even care anymore. I'm waiting for 2 weeks from now. 7 and 8. Enrique.
Nope.
This is ready because after this, fool, you're gonna need. Well, then you got Warrior again. You're getting love right back to back. You'll be fine. You haven't watched a shit movie in a while. Be honest. What's the last
shit movie, bro?
What's the last crap movie we watched? Honestly.
Oh, what's the one Enrique picked?
What the fuck?
Man.
No, seriously. What's the last?
I forgot what it's called. Oh, it was the Paperclip movie.
The Paperclip
movie?
Yeah, where Donnie Yen was a teacher.
Yeah,
this is the greatest movie ever.
That wasn't complete shit.
That was garbage.
I like it, but it wasn't
every
like the Ninja where people hated,
dude.
Which
every trash movie, like super trash movie we've seen you pick, John. So relax.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to bring exposure to these people.
Kung Fu Zombie?
Kung Fu Zombies.
What happened?
You picked Kung Fu Zombie, Stevens.
No, it wasn't
I
Kung
did.
Fu Zombies.
It was Halloween. That's why.
No, there was one like that you picked, the vampire one.
Oh yeah.
He was
That's not
low-key-
the last bad one. The last bad one was the quest. Come on.
Whoa,
Yeah.
wow.
The quest is
Come on.
Yeah, yo. Glib people. What the hell?
Let's revisit that episode.
Oh, I'll revisit the whole movie.
That was episode 87. It wasn't that long
Enrique,
ago.
we're watching it again. I'm sorry.
No, we're not. I'm not.
I'm
fun.
back, everyone.
All right, guys.
We
but
could
next week,
watch the
word.
sequel to Shaolin versus Evil Dead. We were going to watch the sequel to that and see more zombies hopping around.
That one was bad too.
That's awesome. Well, again, we're not really putting this movie in the top 10 because it is a gun-fu movie, and it sounds like do we kind of all agree that it's probably number 1 on that list? So, everybody okay with that?
Yeah.
Under Hard Boiled?
I guess.
No, over. Hard-boiled.
Well, then not number 1.
What?
Which one's
You
number
put
1?
John Wick at number 1?
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Over Hard Boiled?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I am. I mean, I don't know. I like them. I like no, America. I do. I like it more than hard-boiled. I like the gunplay more than hard-boiled.
Does it have tequila? No.
Has tequila in the club, but not tequila. Like, that's the thing you're asking for. I personally do like it more than hard-boiled. The gunplay, I think, is just slick in this movie. Like I said, Keanu looks great with the gun, so I like that. But
Oh, you know who looks amazing with a gun and a toothpick?
not a
Chow Yum
toothpick.
Fat. Chow Yum Fat.
Hey, we still need to watch Replacement Killers, but that's another story for another day. So next week again, Warrior guys, 6-7 HBO Max. Make sure you jump on that.
Where can they leave us a voicemail? What?
Okay.
Oh,
Where can they leave us a voicemail, bud?
hey guys, you can leave us a voicemail at www.gungfusuperbros.com or on our Google Voice number 661-401-5941 to be part of our show. Remember, folks, rate, review, leave a comment on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts. If you're watching us on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell icon for notifications.
Awesome. And again, guys, check it out. 2 episodes for next week. Hey, Abarca, say bye.
Be good humans.
Enrique,
Bye.
Woo.
producer Stevens.
Bye.
And remember, my name's Ivan. Love you guys. Well, John wasn't exactly the boogeyman. He's one you sent to kill the fucking boogeyman.
Baba Yaga.
Wu-Tang.